Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Hopes. This is probably the last episode before we do the main mission, but we have a lot to get through. We have to do all of the volunteering, we have to do all of the training, and we have one last fight to do, which is the extra quest over here. So that's what we're going to start with. Here? There we go. An unexpected encounter. Let's go. So this is probably going to... Okay, I was going to say it's probably either going to be monster or fighting things. It's just random fights. Okay. Let's see what we want to do. What we got? So we have some tomes. So we're going to need fist. We have axes. So we're going to need sword. They're wyvern lords though, so we could potentially go bow. We have bow, so we need magic. And then we need fist. Okay, so let's see who we've got. Who's motivated? Holst? Perfect. So Holst is going to be our sword. Who else have we got?
Worthy opponent.
Wait, yeah, who else is motivated? Ah, Happy. Well, we don't care about that then. Balthus is a lower level than Raphael, so Balthus gets to go. ESB Fist, let's put him down here for just now. We also needed... we could go two fist, I suppose. But we need someone to deal with the bows, so that is going to be Marianne.
I'll do my best.
And then we have one flex position. Let's maybe go for Shamir, just because she needs XP and she can go down the left-hand side with Holst. Right. Then we want to have a look at our convoy. See, you seem to be fine. Your abilities, Ice Assist is new, yes. What are we going to get rid of for that? Maybe Faith, because that just increases recovery amount of healing magic, which isn't really that exciting. Adds an ice element to the active unit's strong attacks. Sounds good to me. Even more ice for her. Holst. You need a battalion, so you can have one of Geralt's mercenaries. Everything else seems roughly fine here. Yeah, you're good to go. Oh, actually, weapon. So we've got this new weapon. It's not really that good. We probably just want to give you the Knight Captain sword. That's fine. Also, Marianne. We don't want you using the Exorcist tome. We can get you to use something just a little bit better, like maybe that one or that one. Both of them are pretty good. Let's go with this one here. Also has dexterity factor on it, which is good. We'll just give you the steel shield for just now as well. That all seems fine. Right, Balthus. Balthus is already set up, I think. Yep, he's good to go. And Shamir, well, we need you to have a bow one. We'll go with that one. Is the silver bow the best? No, because we have Parthia, I forgot. Increased range and exceedingly high damage. Love it. Right, and then abilities, nothing that we need to equip there. Perfect. We'll do a save, and we will chuck ourselves into the mission. There we go. Saving, and go.
I won't fail.
We're not going to be controlling Marianne here.
Please.
She's going to just run directly at these people.
Is this okay?
Your job here is to attack that one.
Leave it to me.
You're going to attack this one, and you're also going to attack this one. I think we might control Balthus just until he kills the first unit, and then we'll switch up. So, go.
Has entered the fray.
Eviscerate. Good. Got him. Right. Your job. Oh, also, I've never tried this. I just had this thought.
Let's move.
No, I cannot tell them to pick up the pots without actually being in control of them. Okay. I just thought, that's something that would be nice to be able to do. Cannot do it. Alright, let's be Shamir for a second.
Stand back.
And attack. Break shot. There we go.
Let's keep it going.
Good damage. And attack. And we got one. The other one's about to fall. There we go. And attack. Perfect. Right.
I've got it.
You're going to go and attack that one.
Let's give it a shot.
You are
Now
also
is our
going to go and
chance.
attack that one.
They cannot
How
stop
is
us.
Marianne doing? She seems to be doing fine. We could do some explosions over here, though.
Is this
That'll make her do
Is
better.
that all we've
I'll fight
got?
too.
Just keep dodging until we can see all of them, and then aura. Right, little cutting gale. And then one of those, little ice element to her attacks, and yeah, they're pretty much dead. I just realized something. If it adds an ice element to her strong attacks, if she does a strong attack as an adjutant attack, does that add an ice element to that? Does it even count as a strong attack? I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave you where you are for just now, although I could get you to attack this one over here specifically. Yeah, okay, actually, I will move you over here.
Please, excuse me.
Right,
Is this
back
okay?
over this side. Maybe I'll play as Shamir again. Get her some more XP. Little dodging. Altered Golem appeared. Ooh, okay, well we need to get that. That's fine. And attack. We've got our 200 kills. Wonderful.
I've got it.
What's it weak to? Is weak to Axe, don't have. Fist, have. Magic, have. Lightning, have. So we have 3.
Let's give
Okay.
it a shot.
That's not too bad.
Now is our chance.
You're going to attack this
They
one.
cannot stop us.
You are attacking that target, which is good. Let's be Balthus for a second.
You'll have to take things from here.
There we
Easy
go.
enough.
Perfect. Balthus,
I'm on it.
your job
No
is now
charge.
to head over here and attack.
Just
Actually,
leave. I'm on it. No charge.
head over here and attack.
Just leave it to me.
Let's be... Does Shamir actually hit it for anything? No. So
I've got
Shamir,
it.
you're going to hit this person
Let's
just
give it
for
a
just
shot.
now. We'll be
They
host.
into the fray.
There we go. Ignore everything that's happening
You know
apart
what they
from
say about playing with fire.
this guy.
What can I say?
Right, now we just
I'm
attack.
that good.
We're looking to just charge up lightning here.
My apologies.
Although I think he has thunder actually, so we should probably use thunder as well.
Your luck's run out.
Let's do this, then start hitting him. There we go, just keep hitting his lightning. Keep hitting that. Back off. And thunder. Nice, hit it. And killed 1 health bar. Nice. We'll switch over to you.
I'll give it a try.
Let's do a little back off here. That's not the one I would even want to be targeting. Aura. Nice. Cutting Gale. And now focus on the Altered Golem. Back off. Keep focusing on the Altered Golem here. Cutting Gale. Stay in close, so we're hitting with that. And Aura. Nice.
Tastes more bitter than black as
That seemed pretty good. Back
Keep
off.
it going.
And one of these, because we can use it while we're standing really far away. Got it. Perfect. Hit it. Also, Golem has now been hit for a second health bar. Have we killed everything yet? No, we're still one of these guys away from killing everything. Hit him.
hate me all you want.
Keep going for a little bit more damage. One of those. And attack. Big explosion. It's dead. Right.
I'm sorry.
Just wanted to make sure that we got rid of everything that we could. We're now going to do all-out offensive
Is
here.
this okay?
We're going to get you controlled and in here. Ooh, dodge whatever that was. And now we just punch it. I would use Eviscerate, but I think Eviscerate might actually be able to hit that last weakness, because it hits all weaknesses. At least that's my
Gotta
logic.
get it together.
Might not be true, but be good to find out. Okay. And attack. I actually don't even know if it has one more health bar though. It does, okay. Back off. It gets mad. And eviscerate. That did not hit the last health bar. It did, however, do a lot of damage, which is good. Okay, just keep punching it. Back off. And then get back in here, punch it some more. Ooh, just right in close. Just waiting for Eviscerate to come back up. Although we will have an A to press soon. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Dodge some of that. Hit it. Can't see a thing. But big damage to the boss. Or some damage to the boss. And then Eviscerate. Cool. Now we're going to switch character. We're going to play as Holst for a second.
Into the fray. Face me if you dare.
Lightning. Flash Strike. Thunder. And then a few attacks here. Actually, he seems to be doing enough damage. There we go. We'll let Holst have this kill. Main mission successful. I don't know if that was an S. It was fairly slow, but
Please let their spirits
you know,
rest in peace.
that was fine. We don't really worry about S ranks unless it's a main kind of mission. Stage complete. Yeah, it was an S rank though. Cool. MVP,
really do it?
Marianne. I thought it could have been Shamir, but I guess Marianne did more later. And more AoE. Cool, they all get a little bit. We got another silver lance that I don't care about. But, you know, we can always get rid of those if we need to. And 20,000 gold, which is very, very good. Hey, and a sea level support, which we didn't have before. You need sea levels before you can do adjutants, right? I kind of forgot what sea level does. I think it locks off something like that. Oh no, we could do adjutants earlier. What? I forget what it blocks off, but anyway. It blocks off something that was relevant between characters, so that is good. I think maybe it was adjutants. I don't know.
Supplies are the lifeblood.
Collect supplies. No, it can have been, because I'm sure we've used adjutants on people who we have no supports with. I don't know. It's not really relevant that much, because we don't have that many people who don't have, like, at least a sea level support, but I'm trying to think what it was. Hell, it'll probably come to me at some point. Got our owl feather. And now, we need to figure out what we're doing next. Let me just check our training instructor. Are we finished on everything we need to do with the training instructor? Like everything that we could possibly need to upgrade. Or have we got things that still need to be upgraded? Alright, so we're completely finished there, which is good to know. So we can probably do that guilt-free. Let me just check that we've got all of the master seals that we can get.
Welcome.
I could buy these, I suppose, but there's no real reason to.
Thanks a bunch.
We don't really seem to be running into an issue where we need to buy them.
I carry a little of everything here.
Yeah, and you don't really have anything either. Oh, there was one thing we needed that I never went and got, the coffee beans.
You've got an eye for quality, friend.
Right.
Hope to see you again
One of the
soon.
things on the war map said that we needed to give them coffee beans. Forget which one it was, but it was one of these. And we said, no, I don't have any coffee beans. It's one of these. Unless I just made it up in my head. Might not show on the map is the other thing. I might have to actually click it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Here, have some coffee beans. And that gets us an activity point, which is good. So now we have one extra activity point for this month. Wonderful. Right. Let's do training first, because training is a little bit simpler. So, training instructor. First things first, everybody who's training should be good to go. Yes, they're all main squad. Anybody mastered their class? Well, you've mastered your class. So let's switch you over. So that's Marianne. Has mastered... Let's see, Grammary. So I think her next one... I guess we move her down towards Mortal Savant. How do I feel about that? I'm kind of okay with it. You don't get a ton out of it though. like in terms of abilities. Is there anything where we actually get like straight abilities that are useful? Magic Blade here? That's kind of interesting, although she would need to have, you know, a sword. Restores the Awakening Warrior gauges when using combat arts or magic. Restores the Awakening gauge with each critical hit. She has a lot of attacks, so that could be good. What's this table turner? Extends the period of critical attack time after a perfect dodge. Okay. It's going to sound weird, but I didn't even know that perfect dodges had a critical afterwards. Temporarily increases all stats by 10 after a successful perfect dodge. There are some really cool things actually on some of these that I just had no idea about. Okay. You get like just natural defense by going down this way. Wanted to? I don't know. I kind of feel less of a pull to make her like some kind of sword class now because we have so many people who use swords. It just seems a little unnecessary. Maybe I will get her to level. This one seems pretty good. Reduces knockback. Then you could go into something like this to get the critical attack. Then maybe Aegis gives you a chance of nullifying damage from people who are using bows, which is kind of what we use her for. Yeah, I think this is an okay path. So we'll get her to do Soldier next. Okay. So I will switch her up to Soldier. Which is that one. Okay. Anyone else mastered? No. Okay. So now we want to check their supports. So can we see when they're finished? Yes, you're finished. You've got a little bit left. 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 Raphael and Shamir need to be changed. Raphael and Shamir need to be changed.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Okay, so if we go in here, Raphael needs a support with Leone and Lysithia. Okay. And obviously Ashen Demon we could do, even though it doesn't give any actual like it doesn't give it any story, it's still good. And then the other person was Shamir. Now Shamir has like actual story supports of nobody who we're doing in this route. So we could probably stick you. Yeah, I think I figured out what I'm doing for at least the next training. I'm going to swap you and Shamir, because Shamir gets no benefit anyway, so we might as well do this, and we get no benefit because we're maxed out with everybody. Yeah, cool. We will then begin a successive training, and we'll see how this goes. Nice. Well, Marianne's mastered her class already.
I think it's making sense now.
Cool. She's the only person to have even gone upgrade, and she mastered the entire class.
Training can be the difference between
we will then
victory
get
and
her the
defeat.
next one on that list, which is gonna be Pegasus Knight. Cool.
I hope I can handle this.
Okay. We are not going to switch the unit, but we will switch her training over to that one. Right, Pegasus Knight. Now we can have a look through everybody and see where we're at again. So we were already maxed. You're still working on it. You're still working on it. Yeah, nobody else is even like close to being done. Alright, well that's fine then. Successive training. I suppose we only did one training session. I didn't realize you got all of that in a singular training session. There we go. So we'll go through all of these. Nobody mastering anything until this one, which was Gerald mastering it.
How's this gonna help? I'll put this to good use.
Getting stronger.
All of that's
New
fine.
power, is it? Excellent.
Can't wait to see it in action.
Cool.
I can use this.
I've got the hang of it.
All of this is good. Hey, we got some levels up in terms of supports. Let's see how we're looking. Done. 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 Okay, so we have a lot that are done
Training
here.
can't wait to see how you do.
Just checking that these are all actually... Yeah, they're all good to go. Fine. Right.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Train. Let's see what we can do here. So, you're finished your supports. So we need a new support for Lysithea. Let's work that one out first. Actually, let's do Claude first, and then we'll work out from there. So, Claude, you need a support with Lorenz. Okay, that seems like a fairly important one to do. Claude and Lorenz. So, training. Lorenz, are you finished with Marianne? Yes? Okay. So let's swap you with Lorenz. Perfect. Seems fine. Actually, I can see supports on here, can't I? Yeah, okay, so this is probably fine. It's almost like they thought about it. Your support is done. So Lintart can actually be taken off the support list. Okay.
With proper training, you'll be
taking Lintart off the support list. Do we have anybody else who needs to immediately go on the support list? We don't need supports of anybody. Okay. Hilda. I know I went back to this one after saying we could use the other screen. Hilda and Holst need support. So has Holst finished his support with his current training partner? He has, yes. So let's just swap you and Holst for a second. And that'll get us further on their support. Marianne and Lysithea are also sitting at done.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Okay, so Marianne and Lysithea. Marianne and Lysithea. So we'll go down to one of them. So like Lysithea, let's see who we need supports with. Hilda, okay, well we're not quite there, but we'll probably get it in the next main mission. Raphael. Okay, Raphael or Leone. That's it. Raphael or Leone are the only two for Lysithea.
Training can be the
Let's
difference
see who
between
we can get
victory
stuff
and
with.
defeat.
So you're still working on yours, but this isn't a real support because it has no story. So let's go for you and Raphael. Okay. You two. You've finished your support. So I can actually take Yuri out as well. Let's just remove some, and then I know who we need to sort out. So Balthus, who do you need supports with?
Can't wait to see how
Is
you
anybody available for you to get a support with? Balthus. You need supports with Lorenz. Well, he's busy. And that's it. Okay, so you're kind of out there. So hear me out.
Training
That
can be
means
the
that
difference
your
between
best
victory and
support
defeat.
is probably going to be you. Which actually means that we probably want to swap these two again so we get the class bonus. Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. Because they're not going to get a support between each other either, like any more support between each other either. Right.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Marianne. Marianne, where are you? So you need a support with Ignatz. Perfect. Absolutely
Time to work
perfect,
you into
because
shape.
Ignatz is currently also unassigned. Let's put Ignatz in here. So that's Leone and Gerald. We may need to
proper training, you'll
mix
be
things up.
unstoppable.
Leone and Gerald. So Leone could get a support of Ignatz or Marianne. Okay, Ignatz or Marianne. So both of them are free. Gerald, you can only get one. Oh, they haven't finished their support? Oh, that's fine then.
Training can
So
be the
we've just got an
difference
extra
between victory
space in
and
our
defeat.
training, basically. Okay. Is there nobody I could split up? I guess not. Yeah. So I could just train some people randomly? Sure. I don't really need supports with these people, though. That's the thing. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to keep it blank. Except for the fact that Gerald does actually need a new class. Gerald. There we go. We could use a Master Seal to get him the other one. I think actually I want to get him a lower class because I want like a bunch of abilities that he can use. just because he currently doesn't have a bunch of abilities. So like extra strength, even though it's kind of a little bit garbage, like why not get him that? I mean, that still seems good. Yeah, let's go down this route with him. It's already unlocked. Of course it is. It's a base level class. So let's go and switch you over to Fighter. Awesome. And we'll do successive training, which will only go for one singular one, because you'll probably get a full class in one. Okay, in two. But still, he gets a full class. Oh, as has Claude, actually.
Hey, a new power. All right.
Another trick up the old sleeve.
I'll remember this.
I think it's making sense now.
Hey, that's not half bad.
Cool. So we've got a bunch of stuff there. So Claude needs a new class, as does Gerald. So we get him Bow Knight. That gets him Waning Shot, Bow Prowess. Yeah, so it makes sense for him to probably get that class. Nobody else is going for a Master class, so this seems fine. Or at least we still have another Master Seal afterwards if someone does. I think Holst is the only person who's going to.
Hidden potential.
No. We won't switch your class, but we will make that your training class now. So you're going to train in Bow Knight. Holst is still working on it. In fact, he's already in the Master class, so it doesn't really matter. Anybody finished? You're not finished. You are finished, but that's okay. Yeah, so nobody's finished on that one. So we'll just do another successive training. I didn't switch Gerald over. Oh well. Whatever.
I am capable of so much more.
In fact, I forgot to even get him the next class.
Training can be the difference.
Let's acquire him the class and set it up so that next time it actually does something. Yeah. So we're going to give him... It's not a big deal. We're going to give him this, probably. Death Blow. Or do we want to give him Defense? Or we could give him one of these. Brawler's Ploy. Yeah, no, we don't need that. Let's give him this one, the Death Blow one. Yeah, let's do that. With one of our 11 intermediate seals. Class attained.
I think this suits me.
Nice. We're not going to switch him over, but that's okay. Right.
Can't wait to see how
we now have an award. Ooh, well, let's go get our award. Went to the wrong person, but that's okay. We're not that far away.
Well, how'd it go?
Ooh, we get the SR research group here. So that's magic that reduces damage from monsters by 70%. So that's actually something we haven't seen before, which is one that's actually a different battalion. Cool. So resisting damage from monsters is pretty cool. We'll think about that one.
A good result.
Right. We now have a bunch of support conversations, which we are going to do. I'm just going to walk us over here, so we're ready for the next bit afterwards. Right. Many support conversations. Let's go. Let's start with Hilda and Linthart.
I think this goes here.
Hello, Hilda. I see you're organizing the gear again?
Not such a rare sight anymore, is it?
Sadly for me, no.
Why? Sad you lost a fellow lazy bones?
Just so.
Wait, really?
Yes, but actually explaining it in detail will take far too much effort, so let's just leave it at that.
Okay, now I'm extra curious. I know all about your dirty secret, you know. About how you actually take charge and work when there's no one else to step up. So why do you keep playing the I'm so lazy card all the time?
I thought you of all people would understand this, Hilda. After all, are we not peers who work only when absolutely necessary? Even when you push your own work on someone else, you do so only after carefully assessing their situation.
I told you I don't push work on people.
Sure you don't.
I mean, sure, maybe I maneuver myself so they end up asking to help, at which point I leap at the offer, but I never actually ask. But I suppose you're right that I always assess the situation first.
Previously, I said you and I would never be able to reach common ground. But now I see that I was mistaken.
You're sure quick to change your mind when it suits you.
I merely find it unfortunate seeing you working as you are now, when before you only ever did what was strictly necessary. If you've taken up the mantle of doing unnecessary work, it leaves me looking like the only idler.
And?
As such, I will offer you my assistance. Let's hurry up and finish here so we can rest that much sooner.
Wait, but why?
Just as I told you. It won't do me any good to be the only one not working around here.
Still not following.
He needs a buddy for when he's got the quiet time.
I've grown terribly tired of talking. Must I explain?
I mean, I'm not gonna force you to explain, but I sure wish you would.
Oh, very well. But only because it benefits all parties involved. If you split your work with me, the work becomes easier. And by doing this easy work, I can then avoid being defamed as a common bed slug. If the pair of us both work a little more than before, things become easier for everyone. So let's both work hard together. A little.
All right. I mean, I guess that's good.
Sure.
Although I feel kind of like I'm being tricked somehow, so I'm not exactly happy about the whole deal.
Yes, yes. Let's just get this done already so I can return to a life of ease. I'm already sleeping.
Right. That is the A level support. Nothing else here? Perfect. Ignaz, it's time for your support with Marianne. It's only a B level support. We've been falling behind on those two.
Good evening, Marianne. What are you up to?
I found this in the mess hall.
Oh! That's...
It was at your seat, so I wondered if it maybe belonged to you, or if...
Actually, it is mine. Thank you. It's not a very good painting, is it? I mean, the use of color and composition are all wrong.
Oh, I think it's wonderful. The Pegasus looks as though she's about to take flight at any moment.
You really think so? Well, that's good to hear.
So, did you paint this, Ignaz?
What? I guess you found me out.
The brushstrokes are soft, yet it has a true sense of movement. I think it's beautiful.
Well, I was hoping to combine the Pegasus' gentle nature and powerful wings in a single image. This was more of a test, to see what poses and focal points would be most effective for... Oh, I'm sorry. I got a bit carried away there.
It's alright, though I honestly had no idea you like Pegasus so much. They don't allow men to ride them, so I don't tend to hear too much praise for them. But they're so kind, and so powerful when they fly. They truly are the most magnificent creatures.
You seem to like them just as much as I do, Marianne. I've never seen you smile like this before.
Oh, I wasn't,
Don't worry. I'm just as bashful about it as you are. Say, here's an idea. Would you mind if I watched you spend some time with a Pegasus? I promise to keep a good distance so as not to put it in too much of a sour mood.
I certainly don't mind, but why?
Well, if I ever want to paint one that I'm happy with, I need to observe it up close. Or as close as it will let me get, at any rate.
Oh, what a wonderful idea!
To be honest, I'd resigned myself to the idea that a male painter could never do one justice. But hearing your kind words has given me the courage to try my hand at it again. So, thank you for that.
I'm happy to help. Truly I am.
Okay, interesting. So they acknowledged in-game the mechanical thing of not being able to have a male rider go on a Pegasus. They haven't acknowledged the opposite, which is the female rider not being able to go on the Wyverns, but yeah, that's interesting. Also, I think my problem with Ignat's supports it's purely a problem in the order that I did them, because the problem I had originally was I was like, every one of his supports is not about Ignat's, and then like all the ones we've had recently have all been about Ignat's, so I'm starting to think that maybe it's just the order I did them in. Like, we just did all the ones where Ignat's was the side character first, and now we're getting the ones where Ignat's is the main character afterwards. Anyway, and the last one that we have here is Yuri and Balthus, which I think is the end of their support chain. Yeah, cool.
Oh, I've really done it this time.
Well, if it isn't Balthus. What's wrong? That was a legendary sigh.
Yuri, pal! Hear me out for a sec, will ya? There were these mercs, and I may have made a bet with them.
Yeah, you lost, I get it. But we've got bigger issues to discuss.
Like?
Must be a pretty big deal if it's more important than me losing my dinner to those mercs.
It's come to my attention that one of my business associates is looking for a certain giant broke fool.
What? That's it? I'll just break him in half, and then we can move on with our lives. Not a problem.
I figured you'd say that, which is exactly why I came to tell you not to. See, this particular associate hires out quite a few of my people. I can't have a bruiser like you turning them into corpses.
Can't I just rough him up enough to get him off my back? A few broken bones never killed anyone.
Come now. You know there's no way I'd let you get away with that. I'd use every last one of my contacts to make sure you never win another bet for the rest of your life.
It looks like Balthus is doing a good job of that by himself, to be honest.
Whoa, cut a guy a break, would ya? I wouldn't put it past you to actually follow through.
I take it we've reached an understanding then. I suggest you lay low until things blow over. Clear? Even after all this time, your ability to enrage people still manages to astound me.
Hey, it's not as bad as it used to be. The price on my head's never been lower.
Ooh.
On the flip side, the price for my skills has only gone up. I've been making money hand over fist as a mercenary. But the stakes keep getting higher and higher, so my pockets remain as empty as ever.
I can't help but sigh in disappointment listening to you talk. You're seriously lucky I'm not happy, or you'd be neck deep in monsters.
Alright, I hear you. But enough about me. What have you been getting up to since you left Abyss?
Good question.
Oh, I just went back to my old gang. They were my home before the Officers' Academy, after all. But I still had to take on some mercenary work to keep my people fed and things running smoothly. It's been a rough couple of years, and thanks to that, my once stunning physique has been spoiled by all this muscle.
Really? You still look pretty scrawny to me. Your skill with the blades improved, though, that's for sure.
Well, when you're forced to fight, you either improve or you die. Still, I've got nothing on you. You practically live for a good brawl, after all.
These fists have never let me down. No matter the enemy, I'm always the one who walks away. Say, Yuri, I just had a brilliant idea.
I have a feeling I'm going to regret asking. But sure, let's hear it.
If this associate of yours doesn't catch me, you and your underlings are gonna have to take responsibility, right?
Most likely. I knew what I was getting into when I told you to back down. I've made my peace.
Yeah? Well, I'm not about to leave my buddy Yuri holding the bag while I sit on my hands.
Balthus?
So, to make things fair, let's have ourselves a little wager to decide which of us is gonna take the fall. That way, if you lose fair and square, it'll give you an out, yeah? You'll have no other choice but to take your goons back from that client, and they won't get pummeled by yours truly. Problem solved.
Hypothetically, if I were to take this bet, What happens if you lose?
I'll do what I always do. Take my shirt off, jump out in front of them, and run away as they look on in awe.
This is what I get for trying to help. You love taking off your clothes almost as much as you do gambling. No wonder your pockets are always empty.
Alright, did not know that about Balthus, but now we do. Cool. It is time for us to do volunteering. We're going to do a lot of it. We're going to do as much as we can. And I guess we're going to start... Oh, this one's locked. Why? Sometime. Okay, sometime is good. Sometime means it's blocked by story. You've missed the opportunity means you're screwed. Okay, it's time for Lorenz and Claude to volunteer.
Care to make yourself useful?
Actually, do we have anything in here that we need to do first? Chance of success when volunteering seems good. Yeah, so we need another 4 lavish building material.
We all must do our fair share.
Which is actually fairly easy to get. Okay. Hello.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any
I
army.
would like 4 lavish building material. Wait, was that at the top? Did I go right? I went right past it. Perfect.
Everything has its use.
And then we can just jump back over to the chore master and hand it in. And we actually got all of the other one purely by yeah, we got all of this purely just by random stuff that we got from the supply thing. So that's good. Wonderful. Hey, we're now an S level camp, which means our training points increased.
We all must do our
Ho
fair
ho,
share.
back to training. Right.
Time to work you
So
into
this should all be set up, apart from the people who aren't. Right. So you can move up to your next one. You actually finished your class as well. I don't want to use a Master Seal here. Were we leveling him in Fighter? It says that he's finishing it. Is he finished it? He has finished it. We could level him in Brigands next then, or Armored Knight, or something. We could level him in something. Oh, we were going to level him in Magic, weren't we? Oh, in fact, he's actually still got a Magic class. There we go. That seems good. Right, everybody else ready to go? Think so. All of the support should be like just about. Yeah, I think that's fine. Although I should probably get Shamir or Balthus with the Ashen Demon, right? Now that I think about it. I know I didn't do it before for reasons, but now I'm thinking about it again. Yeah, I should, so that I can get C-level supports. So let's just do a little swap up there.
Between victory and defeat.
So we'll take Shamir, and then we'll let Balthus train with Ashen Demon. Cool. It's only one training session, but still. Cool.
This is suitable.
Very nice.
Glad I haven't been wasting my time.
Cool.
Time to work. Can't wait to see
And we
how
didn't
you
get
do.
the support, but that's okay. I just wanted to check. Actually, did we get a lock? We didn't. Okay, so they still need to do the volunteering. But anyway, we got some things there. Like Axe Breaker is pretty good. Well, they both can do this. Seems good to me. Can I skip these? Yes. Alright, we can do that.
Would you not say this was a resounding success?
Sure seems like it. But I bet you could handle it fine on your own next time.
Just because I think we've heard all of the characters' quips.
We all must do our fair
Cool.
share.
Support conversation available. Let's see. Next up is Hilda. And I guess Holst. Yeah. Hilda and Holst.
Care to make yourself useful?
Volunteer. I think we don't have any of them that they both like. I think Holst is fine with this one. Hilda and Holst. Let's go. Great.
dear sister, you have once again demonstrated your excellence. You've done your big brother proud.
It just happened to go well. Stop giving me so much credit.
We all must do our fair
Wonderful.
share.
So that's their support, I'm assuming, ready to go. Yep. Raphael. And... I guess Raphael and Lysithia? Okay.
Care to make yourself useful?
Volunteer. What's Raphael like doing? Organizing documents? No, he only likes running a street stall. Literally the only thing he ever would want to do. Okay, Lysithia. Where is she? She's neutral. Alright, that seems fine. Let's go for it. Perfect. Nice.
We all must do our fair share.
And that should be another support conversation. It is. Ignatz and... So these two are unavailable. So Ignatz and either Leone or Marianne. So probably Ignatz and Marianne.
Care to make yourself useful?
Ignatz, Marianne. Perfect. So we'll get their supports together. Or their volunteering together. 4 supports. I don't know. I could see where my mind was going. Next up, we have Leone. So this could be Leone and Lindhart. This could be Leone and Geralt. Leone and Geralt seems good because that finishes off that one as well.
Care to make yourself useful?
Where are we? Leone. What does Geralt like doing? He likes doing this one. Okay. That's fine. Seeing where he is. Seems good. And then we will do a little skip. Wonderful.
You've improved a lot, Leone. I hardly had to lift a finger. Huh.
I'm glad for the compliment, but I wish we could have worked together a little more. We all must do our fair share.
Nice. Okay. So you didn't get a support, did you? Yeah, because you were about halfway. Then we do a little skip. We go to you. Lorenz. Okay. Shamir. You're done. And you are also, well, apart from Geralt, are done. Okay. So we don't actually have any more volunteering to do. So we might still do this one.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yes, hunger is the true enemy. Let's go with the 2 fish saute. Actually, who do we need supports
Come
with?
back whenever you're hungry.
Support. We'll just go through this list again. So, do Claude Ignatz, maybe? Yeah. Claude's Constance as well. Although this is the one that gets more support with us. But yeah, or Claude Happy. Claude Happy probably seems good. Yeah, let's do Claude Happy.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Ooh, where are we? Thought Claude liked this one. No. Okay. Swap display. That's probably a better one. There's one that Claude likes. Let's fill slightly faster. Claude likes this one as well. That still fills slightly faster. I'm trying to see whether he has 2 that we're not already getting from the fish. Start a battle fills faster. This is only weapon durability. Guess we could do this one. So Claude Happy. Perfect. Let's go with this. So it's going to get us a lot up with us and Happy, but that's okay. We can deal.
Solid.
Solid.
Hey, thanks. It's nice to have a friend who knows what I like.
Wait, for me? Great.
I love this stuff.
Wonderful.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
So we got a little bit towards stuff there. We haven't got us unhappy, which is good. Next up, Hilda. So Hilda is finished with host. So now we're looking like a Hilda Marianne or Hilda Lysithia. Let's do Hilda Marianne if we can.
Hunger is the true
cook a
enemy.
meal. Oh, right, there we go. Hilda Marianne, perfect. So that'll get their support maxed. Another nice.
Yeah, the flavor's
Although
not really
I
there.
probably should have done
Might
the
wanna
thing
try
that
something
increased our
different
chance of
next
success
time.
here. Anyway, it's fine.
I always look forward to eating with you, Marianne. It's so relaxing.
I'm glad you feel that way.
Cool. So
Come
we
back
now
whenever
have
you're
that
hungry.
one. That should be another support going, I think. Yes, so that now means that we have a support with Marianne as well. Alright, Lorenz. There's some people who've been waiting for Lorenz. Ignatz, Leone, Balthus. Constance. Ignatz, Leone, Balthus, Constance. I think these ones are kind of close enough that I'm not too worried about them. Maybe Constance or Balthus? Let's see if we can find something that I don't already have the effect of. That we can go for. This is okay. I'm looking for one that has Lorenz though. There's Lorenz. So onion gratin. Fish and bean. Can I get the start? Do I have one that gives me both starter battles? I do, but he doesn't like it. Oh, okay. Can I give it to him anyway? I can. Yeah, okay. And then the other person, the person I wanted stuff with was Constance. Sure, so they both don't really like it, but that's okay. We'll go for that. Gets us all the buffs.
Solid, solid. Your thoughtfulness is appreciated. This is no time to indulge in luxury, after all.
Ooh, didn't like it.
Very well. If it pleases you to serve me so, then I will deign to join you for this meal.
Cool, we got some support between each other. I have one more activity point for the month. That's fine. So did you get anything with Constance? Not really. Okay, Raphael. Raphael Leone, we could just tip over the edge. Raphael Ash. Ooh. Yeah, okay, that's one we haven't worked on at all. So I'm just looking for something that Raphael and Ash like. So, Raphael likes this one. I see. Find one that Raphael likes that we have a ton of ingredients for. Yeah. Ash does not like that one. This one? Nope. This one? I mean, Raphael doesn't like that one, right? Yeah, so that's going to be a no. Seeing, does Ash like this? Nope. Okay, so finding one that they both like is probably going to be out of the question. Yeah. Just check this one again. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, there we go. Fish and bean, literally right there. Perfect. So we're gonna get the most of Ash, but that's okay.
Solid, solid.
Let's get a little bit towards progress.
Wow, that hit the spot! I'm so glad we're friends.
Oh, thanks. Did you know this was one of my favorites?
Yes. Yes, I just checked the magical thing that lets me know what your favorite is. And then just chose it. Okay, cool. How are they looking? Are they close to each other? Raphael. They're about halfway through now. It's not too bad. Okay. I've been looking at how many we have. What I think we're going to do is we're going to end the episode here. And then we're going to do all the supports next time. And if we have, like, you know, a significant amount of time left, then we'll probably go and do like one of the missions that we have an S ranked and get that. But it means the time after that, we are almost certainly doing the main mission. So, thank you for watching, I'll see you next time, goodbye.